Hey pilgrims, day 38 of my Odyssey to Rome. I am doing what is probably the toughest day on the Via Francigena. I'm making my way up towards Grand Bernard Pass, and so far it's been fairly tough, but not as tough as I thought it was going to be. Of course, I'm only about halfway. We'll see how the rest of this day goes. I paused for a minute because I'm in this little mountain town. It is so cute. It's so quaint. It has this really cool church with this great mural on the side, and fountains. I tell you, let me see if I got this here. There we go. Fountains everywhere. You remember me doing a video in France, and it was just frustrating because you get to these fountains in these little towns and have a little thing saying "don't drink" in French, and it was hard because it was so cold and so tempting. All you wanted to do is kind of like bury your face in and just suck it all down. What's been great is making this climb today has been made a lot easier because it seems like about every, I don't know, 45 minutes or so, I come to one of these fountains. In fact, they actually have a Tour de Fontaine, and you can tour these fountains going through this whole region. And it's so great. You just dip your hat in, throw it on, cools everything down, feels fantastic. It's been great so far. I've been nursing this arthritic leg. I've been struggling. It manifests some trouble sometimes in the knee, sometimes in the whole leg, sometimes in the hip. And it just, I don't know, about half an hour ago, the knee started giving out. It was very frustrating, and I started to think, oh man, can I do this? But I'm using two sticks. In the past, when I've done the Camino de Santiago and when I've done the coast to coast, I've only had one walking stick. Definitely using two sticks because there's pretty steep areas. I just come down out of this region here. It kind of goes up and then comes down a little bit into the towns. And as I was coming down, it was quite steep, and I probably would have fallen 10 times without these sticks. With the sticks, I only fell one time, fortunately. So everything's going well here. I did at one point, it's fairly well marked on the Via Francigena, which is really comforting knowing in this area. But at one point I did walk about half a kilometer the wrong way uphill. And I tell you, there's nothing more frustrating than that, if I'm really honest. I think when I discovered my error and had to turn around and walk back after having gone uphill, I probably had a couple words come out that were ideally not the first words that should be out of someone who runs a division called the Christian and Community Development Division, but hey, I'm only human. Anyhow, other than that, it's been a fantastic day. I'm about halfway up to the mountain town I'm staying in for tonight, and then tomorrow making the final move over the pass. So hopefully I'll do a couple more videos, but so far so good. En route from Switzerland and making my way up over the Alps. Bye.